Hey, I'm Chris Gore, and I'm going to give you some very basic Twitter do's and don'ts. Now, the thing to know right off the bat is before you start tweeting, get to know Twitter. Read it. See how other people are talking to each other. Follow people you like, follow your friends, celebrities, organizations, whatever. But I think it's important to avoid some of these don'ts is to just get to know Twitter itself and how it functions. So after you've used it for a while, you're going to discover, yes, there are some do's and don'ts. Some of the don'ts, I would say, tweeting too much. Kevin Smith, while I happen to love Kevin Smith, I think he's incredibly witty and funny. He'll break up his tweets into 3, 4, 5 parts. Kevin, write a blog already. Come on, I love your stuff, but you're tweeting too much. Tweeting too much can be a reason I would stop following someone. A little TMI, too much information. The results of that medical test you might have taken, or, that you're getting coffee every day at the same time, or bodily functions. We really don't need to know this. We all pretty much, don't need to know. Also, if you're tweeting pictures you don't want anyone to see, probably a bad idea because it will surface at some point. Another thing is drunk tweeting. Look, if the same rule for drunk texting. Do not tweet when you're drunk. Believe me, I know. Some Twitter do's, well, you know what? Be concise in your communication. The 140 characters kind of forces you to. If you're going to tweet any kind of news, I think it's important to actually include some type of link to the original news source and credit that source. The reason for that is that it's just going to save you a lot of questions. If you just tweet some big piece of news, people are going to want more information. Point them to a link if you can include it. And the sort of general rule of thumb, be polite. On Twitter, don't say anything to someone you wouldn't actually say to their face. I mean, look, just because you're behind a keyboard doesn't mean that there aren't humans on the other side of that keyboard also using Twitter. So be nice. It works. Those are a couple Twitter do's and don'ts. You'll have a better experience using Twitter, and you'll learn more about Twitter if you click on some of these. Try it out.